Mama June gets a court date for Kaitlyn's custody battle against Michael. Fans still remember what Mama June did with her children because of her drug addiction. She wasn't there for her daughters due to her unhealthy habits and back-to-back relationships. The WE star lost Alana's custody due to her careless and selfish attitude. June's daughters still remember that their mother wasn't there for them when they really needed her. Well, fans thought about those days again when June got Kaitlyn's temporary custody. Anna Cardwell's ex-husband, Michael, claimed for her eldest daughter Kaitlyn's custody after her passing. But June has been very desperate to make the little girl stay with her. Fans are still unable to figure out why June wanted the custody, as she was a poor mom to her own kids. Recently, the court announced a date to hear both parties during the custody battle. Mama June. Fans pray for Kaitlyn after June and Michael get a court date for their custody battle. Mama June shocked everyone when she got Kaitlyn's temporary custody. Anna's daughters, Kaitlyn and Kaitlyn, lived together as siblings even though they were half-sisters. The WE star's ex, Michael, took his daughter Kaitlyn's custody easily after her passing. However, he wanted to raise both of Anna's daughters together and decided to file for custody papers. But June didn't want to give away her granddaughter easily, and their court battle began. Fans of the series speculated that June might have wanted to encash her granddaughter's grief by bringing her on TV. Soon, she started raising money for her Disney trip and prepared an Amazon wish list. The WE fans felt that Mama June would exploit Kaitlyn and make her appear on the show. Recently, a Redditor revealed that the court has given a date to hear both parties before giving the judgment. Now fans are hoping Michael to get Kaitlyn's custody. Several fans expressed fears about Kaitlyn's future, as June must be thinking of making her the next Honey Boo Boo. One fan wrote, "Lord, I pray she lives with Michael. She doesn't need to be around trash like that." Meanwhile, they pointed to June's failure in raising her own daughters. The fan added, "June doesn't have any business raising any more kids." Further, the others felt that the court must consider the fact that June abandoned her own kids. On the other hand, the fans are angry that the court date is months away and Kaitlyn had to suffer for months till the judgment. Mama June. Mama June accuses Michael of physically abusing Anna's daughter. Mama June and Michael Cardwell have been doing everything they could to get Kaitlyn's custody. The latter knows June's history with her kids. Hence, he is making sure not to give the reality TV star a chance for Kaitlyn's custody. But June has some serious claims against Anna's ex. Recently, she alleged he had abused Kaitlyn, but fans of the series felt that Shannon must be making false allegations. They know that Anna allowed Michael to spend time with both her daughters. Moreover, he still takes care of their school fees. As per Ashley's, June counterclaimed that Michael has been paying the school fees because of non-payment of child support. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers to find out more about Mama June and Michael's custody battle for Kaitlyn. The drama in the Shannon family just escalated to a whole new level. And this time, it's not about drugs, rehab, or reality TV romance. This time, it's about family. Mama June Shannon is heading back to court, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Custody of her granddaughter Kaitlyn. The twist? She's going head-to-head with Michael, the man claiming parental rights over Anna Chickadee Cardwell's daughter. The fight over Kaitlyn, the daughter of late Anna, has been brewing since the former Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star tragically passed away in 2023 following her battle with adrenal cancer. With Kaitlyn now caught in the emotional crossfire of grief, inheritance, and stability, a fierce custody battle has erupted, and the courtroom showdown is officially on. The battle line is drawn. Mama June may have once been known for her outlandish behavior and troubled past, but when it comes to family, especially her grandchildren, she's not backing down. With a newly set court date looming, June is preparing to legally challenge Michael, Anna's ex, and Kaitlyn's stepfather figure for full custody of the 11-year-old girl. According to sources close to the family, Mama June is determined to keep Kaitlyn within the Shannon bloodline. She's reportedly adamant that no one outside the immediate family should raise her late daughter's child, especially someone she claims has no legal or biological right to do so. But Michael, who helped raise Kaitlyn during much of Anna's adult life, is not stepping aside quietly. He believes he provided stability, love, and a father figure to the young girl when her biological dad was absent. And now, what was once a quiet tug-of-war has now exploded into a full-blown custody fight, one that will play out in a courtroom packed with tension, accusations, and grief-fueled emotion. The emotional weight of Anna's legacy. When Anna Cardwell passed away in late 2023, it shattered the Shannon family. The young mother left behind more than memories. She left behind her daughters, including Kaitlyn, whose future suddenly became the center of uncertainty. Initially, there was hope that the family would come together and rally around the girls. Pumpkin, Mama June, and even Honey Boo Boo shared public posts mourning Anna and promising to honor her legacy. But behind closed doors, conversations quickly turned to who would raise Kaitlyn. Mama June, who had been on shaky ground with Anna for years, saw this as her chance to step up and finally make things right. She argued that Kaitlyn should be raised by her grandmother, among siblings, cousins, and extended family. But others, including Anna's ex, disagreed. Michael claimed that he had been the one there during Anna's final days, holding her hand and caring for Kaitlyn through the darkest moments. He had acted as her parent when others had drifted in and out of the picture. And now, he felt it was only right that Kaitlyn remain with him. That's when the quiet conflict turned into legal filings. Mama June's legal strategy. Court documents confirm that Mama June filed a formal petition for custody earlier this year. And after months of preliminary hearings, a court date has finally been set. Sources say it's scheduled for late summer, giving both sides just weeks to prepare their arguments and gather evidence. Mama June is reportedly working with a high-profile family attorney, aiming to prove that her home is the most appropriate and stable environment for Kaitlyn. She's expected to present evidence that she is Kaitlyn's closest biological next of kin, and point to her recent efforts to stay sober and rebuild her life as proof she's ready for parental responsibility. More controversially, she may also question Michael's legal standing and alleged behavior during Anna's illness, including claims that he was never formally married to Anna and has no legal adoption rights over Kaitlyn. Sources suggest June plans to bring witnesses, including family members and possibly medical staff, to testify on her behalf. She wants to prove that she was there for Anna in the end, even if only from a distance, and that she deserves the chance to raise Kaitlyn in a stable home surrounded by kin. Michael fires back. Michael, however, isn't going down without a fight. He has reportedly retained his own legal team and is gathering his own pile of receipts, photos, school records, and testimonies to show that he was Kaitlyn's primary caregiver for years. Though not biologically related, he may claim de facto parent status, a legal designation that recognizes non-parents who fulfill a parenting role over a prolonged period. He also believes that removing Kaitlyn from his care now would be traumatic and disruptive. Friends close to him insist that Kaitlyn sees him as a father and is happy in his care. They worry that June's sudden involvement is more about control and image than what's truly best for the child. Even more explosive, there are whispers that Michael will attempt to portray June as unstable, using past drug-related incidents and her erratic relationship history against her. With June's highly publicized struggles still fresh in the public's memory, it may not be hard to stir doubt in a judge's mind. The role of Pumpkin and the sisters, caught in the middle, once again, is Pumpkin, who previously had legal custody of both Alana and several younger family members when Mama June went off the rails. She's no stranger to playing mother and mediator in the Shannon family. Now all eyes are on her. Will she support her mother's custody claim? Or will she side with Michael? Or even make a bid to take Kaitlyn herself? Sources say that Pumpkin is torn. While she doesn't necessarily agree with Mama June taking full custody, she also doesn't believe Michael should be the sole guardian. She's allegedly proposed a compromise, a shared custody or supervised arrangement where Kaitlyn can maintain relationships with both households. However, as the court battle heats up, it seems unlikely that either June or Michael will agree to split custody. Both want full control, and both believe they're the only right choice. Even Alana, now an adult, is said to be keeping a close eye on the proceedings. Having been raised by Pumpkin during Mama June's darkest years, she knows firsthand how damaging unstable parenting can be. She reportedly fears Kaitlyn may become another child left to navigate adult chaos without a voice of her own. What about Kaitlyn? The most heartbreaking element in all this is Kaitlyn herself. At just 11 years old, she's lost her mother.